Hello viewers, today we're going to be replacing these terrible stock headlights that virtually put out no light. Everybody replaces them. That's one thing about them, they're no good on the headlights. That's one thing you just really need to upgrade. And we're going to be upgrading them with the JW headlights 8700 Evolution J. These have a built-in anti-flicker device, and they are made, in fact I think they're the only headlight that is made specifically for a Jeep. And that's the part number for a Jeep Wrangler JK 07 to 17. These are the absolute best. I mean, the difference is night and day between these and what's on there, or even these and other ones. Nothing compares to these headlights for Jeeps. Save your money. Don't waste your time with other stuff. Just get what's going to work and work best, and that's the JW Speaker 8700 Evolution J. And I have tried other ones, trust me. These are the best. And they're Jeep specific, and they have anti-flickering built into them. Here's the back of them, as you can see. Heat distribution. These are simple plug and play. Just as it says, you unplug the old one, you plug the new one in. It's that simple. And if you need to adjust, there's a couple of adjustment screws, but you know what, in a couple of these sets I've put in, I've really not had to adjust. I just put them in very carefully and things seem to work out perfect. You're going to get you a little trim removal tool, basically a hard piece of plastic. I'm doing this by myself, so I'm not going to be able to show you taking off the grill, but it's about a 60-second job. You remove this plug, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. There's 6 plugs, you just pry them up. Then you grab the grill from the front, you tilt it back, the Jeep emblem, back toward you a little bit, 10-15 degrees, and you pull out from the bottom. And it's got little snaps in the bottom that snap in and out. And then you reach behind and you unplug the lights for the running lights. As you can see, you just pop these out. Very simple. Took me maybe 10-15 seconds at best. Pull this grill forward. And as you can see, those little snap things are down in there. So we're just going to grab it from the bottom here and just pull it straight out, and it'll pop right off. And then we need to release these lights, which is that simple. That's all you got to do. Just turn those. And that's all there is to it. And then, like I said, we're just going to grab this from here with both hands and pull it straight out. There you go, you have it off. It's that simple. Boy, that take about a minute in real time. And if you come over here, see, it comes off. It's just so simple to work on. Now there's going to be 4 screws here, here, and 2 on the opposite bottom end. Just going to take those out and unplug the light. This bezel will go back over the JW speaker light, and you'll screw it back on. And that's about as simple as it is. There's a little bitty bolt, or whatever you want to call it, without a head on it sticking out right here. That's to adjust your lights if you need to. I believe that's horizontal adjustment. But this is about really the only light. There's a vertical light and a horizontal light, but most people, if they have any adjustment, it's simply moving this outer end a half a turn. But you know, just measure your light against a wall somewhere before you start, and then maybe mark it with some tape and measure it again when you're done. Really, you're probably not going to have to adjust much, if any. I didn't adjust on the few sets I've put in at all. So we'll take those screws out now. Okay guys, this ring comes off from around the front of this headlight. And I did misspoke. I said a screwdriver. It's actually a very tiny hex head bit that takes this off. But this just come off from here. That you pull that red tab back and this light comes free. As you can see, I unplugged the old light, plugged in the JW speaker right there. I'll get that ring and I'll put it back over this and screw those 4 screws in there, and that will be in. And there is a massive difference in the weight in this headlight versus that stock one in quality. I mean, this is the best for a Jeep. I need to also add that when you plug it in, you make sure you pull the red lever down on the top of the plug and you push the JW speaker plug in until you hear it snap. It's good and secure. If you turn on your lights and nothing comes on here, it's because you didn't get the plug pushed in far enough. There's the new one. It doesn't have the bezel on it yet. There's the old one. And that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like when it's back in with the bezel on. And the other side's exactly the same as this, so I'm not going to film it. Alright, here's the finish process. There's the finished product. Low beam, and high beam. I'll put a link in the description to these exact headlights for any 2007 to 17 Jeep JK or Unlimited. I appreciate you watching. Check the link in the description and share the video if you found it interesting. This was about a 30-minute job, pretty much by myself. Have a great day.